Hey guys, Brian here from the Official RTFM page. Basically just going to do a recap of the first episode of Season 3 of The Walking Dead, and share my thoughts on it. I felt like it was a little bit not fully all the way there, because I mean, they introduced Michonne and everything, and you saw the two slave zombies that she carries around, which in the comic books, I believe it's her boyfriend or husband or whatever, and her dad. I know it's her dad for sure. I just can't remember who the other guy is. Um, we also learned that Andrea has some sort of flu or sickness. I wish they would have shown a little bit more on, you know, that, how they got there and everything. Um, you could, I mean, with everyone else, I mean, you could pretty much tell that they're just kind of migrating from place to place, scavenging for food and everything else. I was a little taken back that they didn't put more effort out first on Michonne or Michonne, whatever, um, and Andrea's part, because I don't think, I think she's still nameless in the show. I can't remember for sure if Andrea had said her name or not. In the previews, I was like, when they were showing everything, and they kept showing Lori in the truck and everything, acting kind of all pouty. I didn't know she was that pregnant and everything, so I was like, please just kill the bitch, okay? Kill her if she's gonna be like that. I wanted Carl to die. Carl was annoying me. He was being a little brat, and now he's not acting bratty. As you saw when they were pulling out the map and everything, they had him kind of like the forward lookout and everything, had him searching throughout the house in the beginning by himself, and he took out a walker by himself. They now use flashlights, kind of like a silencer, which works. I kind of wish they would show. I hope they're going to show where they came up with that idea. I mean, first episode, they're just kind of slamming stuff at you, and it's like without an explanation. So they got to the prison. Lori is obviously pregnant now. Let's see. I'm trying to think. So they cleared out the first yard and everything, and all that. They found zombies in riot gear. I thought that was very interesting. I can't remember seeing any other kinds of zombies and introduced everything, and them being riot gear. So that was pretty awesome. So other than that, it was kind of a decent episode. Nothing really, I guess, thrilling. They went deeper into the prison, and they got split up from Glenn and Maggie, but they were kind of like in the same area. So they kind of panicked, and they made a mistake. They panicked. They went rushing for him, and Hershel got bit by a walker, and apparently they had what's his name? Rick had a hatchet on and cut off right above where the bit took place, hoping that it would solve that. I don't know if that was just like a split decision, or again, if they seen something, or if they bumped into other survivors and learned that trick or something. Again, it's just one of those things where it's like, because he did it automatically. It's not like he thought about it. I mean, he either instantly thought about it, or they were introduced to it, one or the other. And I'm just assuming that it was a split decision, and it just heated the moment. And as you can see, there are people. There is a wall with like a cage type of window without glass, and then there was a door. And in the open window type part, that was kind of I guess say kind of caged off a little bit. But again, there was a door. You saw, I would say, about 5 or 6 prisoners at the end, and one of them had a gun, which pulled out when they mentioned that Hershel was bit by a walker. And in your preview, it showed a single grave with a cross, and I'm hoping that's not Herschel, because I kind of like Herschel. I don't want it to be like Dale, where Dale dies. But, you know, I haven't really read that deep into the comics. I haven't been able to find comics, I haven't been able to find them online. So if any of you know any places where I could read the comics online, that would be great. But yeah, kind of it was pretty good. Besides the fact where it was just kind of bugging me. It's like, how did Michonne and Andrea get there and everything else and all the other stuff. But other than that, it was a pretty good episode. Not much to really comment on. Just, it was kind of a first episode and everything like that. Not much to it. Just knowing that they had to get to a prison and everything and set up there. Let's see. I had like the mayor and everything, or governor I should say, I think it is. He hasn't been introduced yet. Moral hasn't been brought up yet. And let's see. That's really just about it. Short video. They didn't really do anything, I guess, really important in the episode besides find the prison, Herschel being bit. Lori thinks the baby is either stillborn or something like that inside of her, because she said she hadn't felt it move in a few days. So might be a thing like Dawn of the Dead, where the baby comes out and it's a zombie. But, you know, she told Herschel that if something happens and she dies, or the baby dies, to put either or both of them down. And I was like, let's just hope that happens, just for the sake that I don't like Lori. I just don't like her character. So yeah, I'm trying to think of other things. It's just like off the blue. I'm not like necessarily prepared for this. I just wanted to make a video. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for now. Looking forward to the next episode. Hope to see a little bit more. Hope a little bit of stuff gets more brought out and out in the open, so it won't be like things just pop up and it's like, well, how'd that happen and everything else. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that. But other than that, it was a good episode, and still it's always going to be a good series. I will see you guys next Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, I guess I could say, technically, when I make another video for the second episode. So thank you guys that watched, and subscribe if you want to.